So I did a little kill counter grinding off stream, and yeah, needless to say, this gun's pretty good. I'll put this right at the start to save you time, but let's summarize the god rolls real quick. First column, take rangefinder, moving target, or under over. On the second column, kill clip, kinetic tremors, or target lock. Any combination of any of those is going to be wonderful. Now, do you care about the range? Yes. But does that mean you should take max range? No. You need a mix of range and stability to hit the farthest possible TTK. So I recommend small bore, accurized, stability masterwork, or small bore, steady rounds, range masterwork. Now, as much as I like Multimach, it would be unwise to tell you to break your back grinding for it in this 1 week span of Iron Banner, when you could just go craft a submission submachine gun from the Vow of the Disciple raid. You go for just a range, pretty much just all range. Then you take Encore, or with the special crates, Overflow. And final perk, I recommend Swashbuckler, because chances are you're going to play this on Peacekeepers with like an Arc or a Void Titan, so this perk comes up a lot. You get a faster TTK. However, what Submission does not have is the Skulking Wolf Origin trait, which for just dueling a good player, which gets you at low health and winning, you have sort of invis. You are off the radar. It also has Kinetic Tremors, which kinda helps it fight at ranges outside of normal SMG range. Despite Iron Banner RNG being annoying, I still think you should get like a single Multimach and try it out for yourself. I think Cool Guy did a really good job on this video. I would say also check out True Vanguard. Astacross didn't vibe with the weapon too much, etc. Look around for other content creators, compare it to your own experience, and that'll help find your perfect role even faster. For me personally, Multimach is going to be a staple of my inventory. It's practically never going to leave, especially on controller. And in the future, I'll probably only replace it with a maybe 14 zoom Zen Moment lightweight SMG in the kinetic slot. But since that doesn't exist, this is the best I can do. Despite this being mainly an auto rifle meta, I've been playing a lot of SMG and taking up the role of an SMG player, and I think I finally understand what I have to do to succeed in that role. And I gotta tell you, Multimach is a great addition to the arsenal. Even so, compared to auto rifles, that's not really what's holding this back. It's really the fact that you can't equip conditional finality and Multimach to handle bubbles and wells. But what you can do is have under over and kinetic tremors to handle the neutral game of bubbles and wells, handle the rift, and handle the plus 40 barricade. In a team setting, that might be good enough for me, and although it's not a very creative loadout, I do think Cloud Strike makes the most sense to pair with Multimach and just have your teammates on conditional finality to cover for you, and you have a more balanced team that punishes globbing together and holding hands. That covers everything I wanted to say on the overview. For the rest of the video, it's going to get very, very specific with exactly what perks you want on Multimach and why. But first, a couple clips to show you why you might want a Multimach.
I really want to hear a sample audio of what Zavala is going to sound like.
On it later.
I've been switching a little bit here and there, but I've been trying to outbreak a little bit. I can't wait till I can replace fucking Outlaw with
He's gonna peek mid with me. He's gonna peek mid with Ace. I'm gonna rip his face off with Ariana's.
I have a
I'll do it.
official.
Trust. He gets there first though, cause I'm on fucking.
I heard English.
I'm burning my shoulder charge for this, like it better be worth.
Alright, it was worth.
It was, oh yeah, it was definitely
Oh
worth.
my God, what the?
No.
So I have put these two Multimachs through a battery of tests, determining whether or not it is worth to have, for example, accurized rounds versus steady rounds at the damage drop-off, at the aim assist red reticle. Check this out. This is how you know it's going to be sticky. But what about the extreme ranges where the kinetic tremors perk starts to come up on that 15th bullet? Well, what you're looking at is around 24 to 25 meters. That's the extreme distance, and that's where these small little perk differences start to matter. Out of all of them, when I was shooting, DSR, it was noticeable, but it equalized with moving target. And if both are equal, take moving target because it's strafe speed. If you're fighting two opponents back to back instantly, DSR is pretty good. You might think that the accuracy matters at these extreme distances, but it's not the whole story. And also, if you're a Titan, you're going to nom load like this, which means you're not really getting the full effects of DSR anyway. So for Peacekeeper Titans, DSR is kind of a dead perk and honestly bait. Moving target, if it does the same thing for the single target at the extreme distance, is better. But then we have Rangefinder, a new challenger approaches. And in my honest opinion, it is significantly better at the 26 meter kill with kinetic tremors. And I don't even have the optimal roll. After changing around the accurized to steady rounds on a DSR roll and on an under over roll, sorry if this match ended, I was able to determine what the best rangefinder roll would be. And it's two variants, and I think both are equal. It's going to be a rangefinder, small bore, accurized rounds with a stability masterwork. Yes, you heard me correctly. If you take the range masterwork here, the stability will be too weak, and you will not be able to achieve kinetic tremors at 26 meters. You straight up need that stability masterwork. The alternative is you take it to like 25.75 meters and go steady rounds with a range masterwork. That's the difference maker. You get a little bit of AE, but you have to take a quarter step forward. That to me is worth it, and this is probably the combination that I'm looking for that extreme 15 bullet kill. But if you also happen to get accurized and a stab masterwork, you're sitting pretty. And if you do get the range masterwork, it's still going to be good, but you're pretty much equalizing that 25.75. Even though it has more range, you still have to take a quarter step forward because you don't have enough stability. I hope I made that abundantly clear. So to recap, DSR is a bait perk because you pretty much have them killed by the time it's active. You're going to nom load if you're a Peacekeeper Titan, and the accuracy cone growth and all that doesn't matter when Rangefinder does it under the hood for free at the start of the gunfight. When moving target gives you more aim assist at the start of the gunfight for free, and you get a faster strafe. And then finally, under over defeats Rifts, doesn't do anything to Well of Radiance, and arguably it doesn't do anything to plus 40 Barricade Titans because it only works on the first bullet of a 900 RPM SMG. So for all of those factors, my extreme long-range god roll, small bore, steady rounds, rangefinder, kinetic tremors. But I still might not use it for that 26 meter kill, and instead just no-brainer it and go under over kinetic tremors because I really dislike the current meta we're in. Hope I explained that well. Okay friends, I hope you learned something new in this video, and I wish you the best of luck hunting the Multimach. Hope you get the god roll, unless of course you hate crafting and deterministic rolls, and you just want something to grind for. I hope you don't get it, so you can grind for something more. Me being mad at RNG aside, I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for watching.